Dear Sai friends, welcome to starsai.com's small effort to discuss few stories which happened during Baba's lifetime. For language, the video quality is also not so good, and please forgive me if my interpretation is wrong according to you. The only reason I am doing this is that the more we think about Sai, the more we learn Sai, the more we understand Baba's way and how he helps his devotees, the better it is for us to lead a good life with the nearness and intimacy of Shirdi Sai Baba. Today I am going to speak about an incident which happened in Nanasaheb Nimonkar's life. Nanasaheb Nimonkar is the eldest uncle of Madhav Rao. He was in Nimon village and he came to Shirdi and settled down in Shirdi. He was a very influential person in Shirdi. His wife and him were so devoted to Baba that you will be really surprised if you learn how much they have served Baba with heart and soul. So this is how they led their everyday life. They woke up before sunrise, they took bath, said their morning prayers, and they directly came to Chowdi. They met Baba, bowed down to Baba, fell in his feet, and they did kakad aarti for Baba. They offered flowers to Baba. They would have offered fruits to Baba. You can imagine everything. How beautiful it would have been to meet Baba with flesh and blood when he was alive. And these couples, Nanasaheb Nimonkar and his wife, were so fortunate to see Baba in Chowdi and do his aarti, kakad aarti in the morning. And the most surprising fact is that Nanasaheb Nimonkar used to remain with Baba all day long, from morning sunrise to sunset. The few things he did for Baba were he used to take Baba to Lendi garden, and he used to bring Baba back from Lendi to the masjid. He used to do things for Baba, serve Baba, carry things for Baba. Whatever Baba asked him to do, he used to do that. And he also used to speak to Baba about things which Baba would love to listen. So the greatest thing here we must notice that these couples, Nanasaheb Nimonkar and his wife, most of the time they spent with Baba in his Dwarkamaya at Chowdi. They used to go back to their house only to take bath, to cook meals, to have meals, and to sleep at night. The rest of the remaining time they spent with Baba. Now imagine how many of us can be like this. Let us learn how deeply were few devotees of Baba during Baba's lifetime itself. They have been so devoted to Baba that they have spent most of their time with Baba, thinking about Baba and serving Baba. It's a very good example to learn from these people. Another beautiful incident which I want to express here is once Nanasaheb Nimonkar's wife got a message that her eldest son is in Belapur and he is sick. And she went to Baba to get permission to go to Belapur, which is quite far away from Shirdi. Baba immediately gave her permission to go. But she came to her husband and inquired him about traveling to Belapur and meet her son. Her husband said, "Go to Belapur and come back immediately." She was very much in pain because she was not feeling quite comfortable to go to Belapur, meet her son and come back immediately. She wants to stay there for 2-3 days, and she was in a fix how to tell this to her husband because she was not able to speak something against her husband. Now Baba gave permission for her to go, but her husband is asking her to come back immediately, but she wants to stay there for at least 2-3 days with her son and relatives. And here's a woman who was feeling so painful, who was dumbfounded. She was not able to speak against her husband. She don't know what to do, but she with two minds she just prepared to go to Belapur. See, like nowadays when we go to, when we set for an interview or a long distance or a pilgrimage or travel somewhere, we used to go to Baba temple and bow to Shirdi Sai Baba and get his blessing. Same way during Baba's lifetime, whenever people used to set out of the village, they used to bow to Baba, do namaskar to him and get his ashirwad. Same way when the woman Nanasaheb Nimonkar's wife was was preparing to leave to Belapur, she came across Baba, who was standing near Satyavara, and she immediately fell down in his feet and asked for his Ashirwad to go to Belapur. She never uttered any words. She just fell down in his. Go now, go soon, and do not worry. Take care of your son, and come back leisurely. Come back after 2-3 days, after 4 days. Enjoy your time there. Have a nice time with your relatives. Enjoy the Pola festival there. Take care of your son and come back after 4 days leisurely. This was not expected by the woman. It was like unimaginable words that came from Baba's heart, which filled her heart with roses, because the same place near Satyavara, Nanasab Nimonkar was also standing, and other important devotees were standing, and they cannot say anything against Baba because Baba was their God. Now, since Baba himself has asked his wife to come back leisurely and stay in Belapur for 4 days, he cannot say anything against it. And the woman was unimaginably happy. She was so happy that she felt someone has kept flowers in her heart. Just imagine, she never had asked Baba to interfere in her in this dilemma of her and convince her husband. Baba knows what she wants, and as soon as she fell down in his feet, bow down to him, Baba immediately uttered the words, "Go now, go soon, come back leisurely, have nice time with your relatives, enjoy the Pola festival, and come back leisurely." See, here what I want you to understand from this is that saints knows your past, present, and future. They alone know what is good for you and what is bad for you. So sometimes when you are very much in pain, thinking why something has not happened, why Baba has not given this to me, or someone in your family members. Sometimes people write to me that my husband is not listening to me, my children are not listening to me, I have some problem in my family. If you wholeheartedly bow down to Baba, always chant Sai, 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 and if you always remember Baba in heart and soul, Baba will make your family members do what you want them to do. You don't have to expect things from Baba. You don't have to ask things from Baba. Baba lives in your heart. See, this woman, Nanasabud Nimonkar's wife, never expected that Baba will tell her to come back leisurely. It was not a command for her, it was a command for her husband. And it is such a beautiful incident which we must all remember how much Baba cares for us even when we didn't expect us. The little things Baba does for us, we must remember that. There are devotees who remember the big things Baba does for us, the little things Baba does for us by entering into others' soul, by entering into others' heart and make them do what we want them to do, is really the greatest aspect of this great saint Shirdi Sai-Baba. I think I must close here. I'm extremely sorry for my poor language. Please forgive me. I just want to mention one beautiful information from this story, which is there are couples who get married due to Baba's blessing. There are people who seek Baba's blessings for good married life. Please remember, if you can't spend sunrise to sunset with Baba, spend just 10 minutes remembering Baba wholeheartedly. Chant the name of Sai, Sai, Sai forever, remembering Shirdi Sai-Baba in your mind. Sai will live in you. Sai will do things what you don't even expect him to do. Sai will interfere in your life like an arrow, in your heart. He will bring flowers. He will make your mind filled with joy. The key factor here to remember is that serve without expecting, and Baba will do things when you didn't even expect it. Sai Ram, friends, I close it here. Shirdi Sai-Baba always is there for you. Sai, Sai, Sai.